I want to yell.
Hey!
Hey, y'all.
Hey!
Everybody that's not here off. Because we forgot to promote.
Wait, where's the thumbnail?
Wait, I'm about to
Wait, did you tweet about it?
I'm about to send it.
Shit, well, let's act the fool. Why ain't nobody here? Get out of our system. Get it out of our system. Hold on.
There you go.
So now, preach.
Let me post on Twitter or X. Sorry.
No, Twitter. I refuse to call it X. When I tell you I refuse to the highest power, I refuse to call it X. Like, Elon can't make me.
Not surprise live.
We're surprised. Guess who's live right now?
I'm yelling. So y'all didn't know. Y'all know we're gonna pop up, ladies. I need to charge my phone.
Okay, this is hilarious.
Ooh. Okay. Let me put you over here.
I need the linky.
The link?
Yeah. Well, I have it here. I just gotta copy it.
Oh
shit. No. No, yeah, send it to me.
Let me go on YouTube. There we go. Share. Oops, not the Twitter. Share. 2 messages.
Oh, that's why he deleted it.
Okay.
Okay, anyways.
Yeah.
What is up, y'all?
Hi.
Hello.
Today we are giving a little last hoorah.
Yeah.
For OnlyFriends.
Because I don't know about y'all, but I'm not over it. So.
Yeah. But I guess today, we're mostly talking about our favorite moments, what maybe what we look forward to in a possible season 2.
I know what I don't want. I can't say specifically what I want. I just know what I don't want.
What don't you want?
If there's a season 2. I really don't want another another Boston, another Top Mew Boston situation. Because that's what it was giving when Mix popped up at the end. It was giving Mew the eye, and you see Top just the fuck. I'm I kind of want them to introduce keep the core friend group, because obviously y'all have a lot to do with it, but I want them to introduce new couples, new drama, not mess with what we already have, because they had enough drama season 1.
Well, but do you think that if they do it that way, then it needs to be like a Club Friday situation where they have separate stories? Because they would have to connect it back somehow.
Well, then maybe but still I want still have new couples, but they can connect in a certain way. Maybe do a continuation of Stan and Ray's story, but Top and Mew, their story low key is done. Low key.
Yeah.
Because what you can't, you're gonna break them up again.
I mean,
you could.
Because the way Mix walked in there looking at.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm can we throw some new couples, but and have new drama and not redo drama. We already have a third party coming the first time. We're gonna have a third party coming again, because if they're coming again, Top and Mew break up.
It's a test. It's a test of their relationship. What
Ooh,
if?
no, you. I just thought because that kind of reminds me of Together with Me, the next chapter, where it was like Corn's ass was like, Naka's gonna cheat on me, blah blah blah, and it ended up being him. Like it would be that situation where now it's like Mew is.
You literally read my mind. Because I was about to say, what if that's Mew's ex that he said he have? Or what if it's like somebody he knows?
Like a past crush or something. Actually, you know what? Do it. Do it.
Mess it up. Mess it up.
Mess it the fuck up.
Yeah. Like
break them up again.
That would be so messy. And then like maybe Boston comes back from New York.
And like Nick is like in a full blown relationship. And Boston don't know what to do with himself. Because he went to New York and realized maybe I am a one person man and he wants Nick back. And Nick is like, skirt.
I just realized his name is Boston.
Okay.
And he went to New York. Boston
is in New York.
Massachusetts. That's not New York.
I'm like, Boston's in New York?
The way I thought I was onto something.
I thought I was stupid for a second because I'm like, he's telling me, and I'm like, but what they got to do in New York?
Ooh, the way I thought I was onto something. Oh my god.
Child, oh my god. That's funny.
That's hilarious. That is hilarious.
He said Boston. I'm like,
I really thought I had something.
Hello, everybody that just came in and got to witness Jordie's geography skills.
Hi, JJ.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Anyways,
you need to gift that.
I mean, Massachusetts is close.
Boston,
it's close.
You just said it with your whole chest. He was like, "Oh my god, Boston," and he's going to New York.
I was so sure. So sure. Like,
woo.
Anyways,
I'm gonna cry off my lashes.
You just put them on.
I know. I have so much glitter on this eye, it's making this eye like look watery. Pepper. Anyways, back to the topic at hand. So yeah, what else would you not want? Or no. Or what would you want?
Okay, well, what I want is for Mix's supposed character to mess with Top and Mew. Mm-hmm. What I don't want is for Boston to come back and no, you know what?
Make it messy as fuck.
And what if Boston come back and Nick ends up with Dan and then that whole thing
break them up. Break them up. Oh, everybody get broken. Break up.
Me in the background. Break up.
Break up.
Like that whole thing happens again.
That'd be hilarious.
Low key, I want Nick to not even entertain Boston. Like I want it to be a thing where he just doesn't.
No, yeah, I want him to be like hard to get. Like I want you to be hard to get, but I want them to show that he misses him though. While he's just playing games.
I don't know. I want him to just not look for Boston, but then there be like one thing that Boston does that's like it's like kind of like with secret love with you or whatever. Like obviously, what was it? My secret love or something.
Is it the one with Earth and Fluke?
Yeah.
Secret love.
Okay. So like a situation like that where he leaves, comes back. And I mean, obviously, we know that
he came back a whole anonymous person,
right? Obviously, we know that there's something like still there, but like, without that.
Okay, so watching the process.
Yeah. So that's what I want. And then for Sand and Ray, oh, this is so messy.
What?
For Sand and Ray, I low-key want Sand to get back with Boeing and drop Ray like a bad habit. Just to see the mess. Just to see the mess. Like, for no rhyme or reason.
Just because. But we already know what it's going to end up being. Like, Ray is going to... You know what?
He might not, though.
He might not.
He might not.
Or he'll just get his get back.
Yeah.
And in comes me. No, I'm just kidding.
As much as I hated what Boston did throughout the series, why was I so sad that he ended up alone? LOL. I don't get it. I should be happy he got what he's doing. Okay. I think for me,
let's talk about it.
I think it's two separate problems. I think people are convoluting both of the issues. Yeah. And it almost like boils down, not saying that you, JJ, are mixing these two issues, because obviously you separated them in your comments. So love that. But I think people are taking the fact that he was messy as far as like with his friends and him just being a consenting, like sexually active adult, and putting those together
and making him a bad person.
Yeah, and thinking that is like go hand in hand, which it doesn't. Yeah. If you separate the problem, the actual problem, and condemn him for that, then that's that. Yeah. But he did deserve someone. Like, if he felt lonely, he does. Anybody that feels lonely deserves to have someone, unless you're just somebody that like is just straight human trash. Like it becomes a problem of slut shaming if you're thinking that just because somebody like sleeps around, they don't deserve to like have someone if they so choose. Sometimes people sleep around because they just like, you know, like having sex, and they don't have commitment issues. I mean, obviously Boston did, but like just because they sleep around doesn't inherently mean they have commitment issues, and they could probably just be like Top, like allegedly Top was somebody that slept around with everybody, even though there was really no evidence to back that up, other than like everybody thought of him this way.
Yeah. But it was like in that situation, I feel like it was best for them to like Nick and Boston to just separate, because Boston's not there yet. Like, and that's why I was like, it's okay. Just like be who you are. Like, it's fine. If you're not a relationship person, that's fine. Like, if you date multiple people, that's okay. Like, that's you, be who you are. But them together, that was not gonna work. It won't work. It was not gonna work, because Boston was never gonna be able to fully give Nick what he wanted, and Nick was never gonna be able to fully trust Boston. Right. Everything. So it was that situation. But I was like, y'all low-key did him dirty. Like, but that's why the Mew, like the last scene, like irked me, because I was like, y'all are making him out like he messed up. He did. He deserves like, he doesn't deserve friendship, whatever. But like playing and like holding it, like stringing his face, like maybe, like coming.
Yeah, that was trash.
I was like, okay.
It's like when people move with that type of pettiness, it's honestly kind of like a true evil, because you're willing to like play in someone's face like that and be like, oh yeah, I'm your friend. Because then what that makes me think is that no matter what you say, I can't trust you.
Like you're fake in my eyes. Like people, like, because some people are like, well, he did it for Chun. Well, he shouldn't. He shouldn't have.
If he really did not want
how you feel for other people, like
and I like, if you really did not want him there, you could have told Chun, hey girly pop, why don't you call him yourself and invite him yourself?
Because I don't want him there.
Because I don't want to. And that would have been that. I wouldn't have said nothing to Mew. If you would have kept his energy the entire night, I would have been like, you have every right to be mad at this man. Every
you good.
You good. You still have every right. But the pettiness that you have is unwarranted, because it's like, why all this?
Why? Like, because we didn't even have to do that. Like, you could have literally just left. Right. Been like, okay, we're going. Like, and Boston, I wish you well. Right. You have a good night.
Goodbye.
We'll see you later.
But on top of that, I even would have like skimmed over that whole situation with him and Mew if they would have given Boston a proper apology for what they did to him.
Oh yeah. Didn't.
So in my eyes, y'all are trash.
And this is not to say that Boston did not owe them an apology, because he did, right. Especially with Top and Mew. He absolutely did. But they deserved him one just as like y'all literally accused this man of the wildest ever.
Right.
Accused of the wildest shit ever.
Then attempted to ruin his grade because of that. And then didn't give an apology, and then still being trashy towards him. But invited him to the party.
Yeah.
The fakest friends. And they're gonna have another falling out. It's that business, that hostel that y'all got going on after college. Yeah. It ain't gonna last long. It ain't gonna last long. Because something gonna happen between Ray and Mew again. Something gonna happen between
they're not. I keep saying their friendship is so fraud. Like,
yeah,
y'all don't trust each other. Y'all are always putting each other on blast. Like, always coming at each other sideways. Like, this ain't no friendship.
No,
it's not a friendship whatsoever. Like, y'all tolerate each other.
like literally, y'all just there because there's money involved.
Pretty much.
Since Mix is in it now, I want Earth to be a new problem, but as Nick's new man, so Boston has major competition if he tries to get Nick back.
Wait, what if you had Earth over here with Nick, Mix over here trying to mess with Mew, but in the end, like, Earth and Mix get together?
That would be so crazy. Oh my god. I might need to rename this live. I said our favorite moments, but maybe theories.
Our favorite messy moments.
Like, maybe theories, because they had very surface level friendship. Like a let's get drunk kind of hang out. Right. So okay.
No facts, because we never got to see like the core or like the real of their friendship.
Right.
Like, we never got to see that.
It's like I am an advocate for categorizing your friends. Some people may think that that's a bad thing, but some friends are not friends that are going to be with you your entire life. And I think when you have the ability to recognize that and to understand what type of friend you have in your presence, that's when people don't get hurt.
Yeah, because you already know what it is.
Because y'all already know what it is. Because, like, obviously, I have my friends that I only go out to, like, clubs, drink with. I have my friends that I'm on FaceTime, talk about everything with all day, every day. I have my friends that I've had since childhood. We could leave, come back, years between, and still it be like nothing ever happened.
Yeah.
And you have to like be able to like set your friends in those categories, because
then you have those friends that come in and leave. Like,
when you have that mix, people's feelings get hurt. Just like in their friendship, y'all are drinking buddies. That's all y'all should have been.
Y'all, there was some things that y'all should have never told each other. Like, Choom comfortably complaining about April and then getting busted out by Ray literally hours later.
You should have never told him that shit.
Because there's those friends that you can have deep conversations with. You can tell them everything and know that they will never, ever say something. Like, even because I cannot stand people who, when you get mad at them, they take that as their green light to like air out all of your dirty laundry. Like, that's what Ray was like.
The amount of times, if I was in this series, the amount of times I would have laid Ray out in the street.
No, honestly, I said Ray and Boston would have been catching fades left and right all day long, catching fades.
I would have caught a couple cases because,
like, my favorite thing is when Boston looked Mew in the face and told him I borrowed him and gave him back. Oh, you deserve to get dunked in that pool. Oh, I would have laid him out flat.
Child, like, come on now.
But like, people didn't like when I was like, they're not friends.
They're not.
They're not.
Like, what is so offensive about that? If you,
they're not friends. They need to change the name of that hostel.
Right. You and your friends, like, it's okay to have little like petty bickering here and there because obviously that, like, I've always grown up to learn that when you have petty bickering between friends, that is a sign of true friendship because it sets boundaries.
Hi. Yeah.
Hi, Kai. Oh,
I'll be at the your event.
Yeah, Stacy Reacts is here. Kai is here.
Hey, girl.
Oliver's
Hello. Hello.
But I grew up learning that, like, if you have a disagreement with someone, talk about it, expand on that disagreement because that sets boundaries between you two, and then you can move on.
Yeah.
Friends don't have these big falling outs because that means that boundaries were crossed and disrespected. Yeah. Now, if those boundaries weren't set beforehand, that's on the friend.
That's different.
But if those boundaries were set and people are crossing them, that's a sign of disrespect and a sign of like you didn't respect any of that in the first place. So
yeah. You know, I'm just like the way y'all do each other, like y'all would never be my friends, like ever.
Yeah.
Ever, never.
But it's all good. It's all good. But I think what I don't want to happen is I don't want there to be happy endings. Like I have this thing.
You want that shit to go up in flames.
I literally want hell to raise. Like,
yeah. It'd be interesting. Like, we've never really had a series where like nobody had a happy ending. Like, but I feel like people wouldn't be able to handle that.
No, they wouldn't.
They would not be able to handle that. Us, we'd be over here like break my heart, break it,
right?
Break my
and it's
heart.
Like,
but
I posted on TikTok about that, and people were mentioning like series here and there.
Yeah.
But I'm like, look, y'all are not understanding me. I want heavy, like life ruining consequences.
Yeah.
Like really bad consequences. Like I want people in jail. I want people dead. I want people like no, I literally like y'all probably gonna think I'm crazy, but I don't care. I want
the consequences.
I want that because I think it would be so refreshing to have something that just doesn't have a happy ending in any way you look at it. In no way.
Because low key to the left, I never said it in my reaction, but in my head, when like the Top and Mew situation was happening, it was just like getting out of hand. I really wanted him to just like stop and be like, forget it. And I really wanted Mew to like want to like be the one that's like fighting and like, and it just never worked out like ever.
Yeah. No. Like get it, like fight it out. The friend group is not making it through season 2. They have a solid foundation for actual love for each other. Thank you.
Period.
Because the thing is, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Because I was about to change topics completely.
I was gonna say, like, you can't. It's like a house. You can't build on a foundation that ain't there in the first place. And if your foundation is messed up, if y'all don't rebuild that foundation, it's
gonna crumble.
Any little hurricane, any little shake gonna tear it down.
Because they was shaking tables, they was taking axes and hacking at the walls.
Right. So it's like it's like for me with Ray and Sand, it's like, okay, y'all are trying to rebuild the foundation. Hopefully they get to it. Hopefully they make it better. But I understand it's a series. Here she go.
I got her. She wanted pet ends.
said
She's
you
a
told me to be
spoiled
quiet,
brat.
but guess what? But she like it's like with alcoholism and being addicted to drugs, that's just not like handled in a night, in a fortnight, in 2 weeks.
No.
It's not. And so like I'm like, okay, he over here like, I'm gonna stop drinking and doing this and then and that. Some people can stop cold turkey.
They
Cold
can.
turkey.
Cold turkey. I got you.
Some people could do that, but
cold turkey.
The way Ray was acting throughout the series, he ain't one of them.
No, because hello, the last scene, he was like, I can drink if I want to at home. I was like,
Okay. All right, cool. Perfect. So, but and then with Mew and Top, I feel like out of all of them have maybe the strongest foundation as far as like relationship wise.
Got to.
Just because, oh my God, all that pettiness between them.
And Top was still like a soldier, like, it's cool.
Oh my God. Top was down there building the foundation while Mew was sitting.
While Mew was ripping the bricks off, Top was
right.
like, we'll just put the brick back.
So, but
Child.
yeah, I don't think they're gonna
last. I would have slammed the door.
Child, been gone.
Would have been outie, would have been gone. Like, because again, like, we talk about this so much, but I still feel like people don't understand. Well, not people, some people don't understand that, like, or why we were like, Top's not a bad person. Top's like, he made one mistake, he was wrong, but it didn't warrant like all of that. Like, you got your lick back, and then some. I'm sorry. Once he threw the drink in his face, Top is a real one. I would have been dead. I'm like, you know what? You got it. You got it.
Take it.
I'm good. But he took everything. He took everything, literally kept taking punches for this mistake that he made, that like, and I was like, bruh, at some point, something's gotta give. Like, at some point. You
gotta stop. Like, that's why I'm glad his mama checked him, said, so you're gonna give him another chance. Like, you're gonna give him another chance, but keep throwing his pass in the face. That's not how that works. If you give somebody a chance, you also need to move on, not just them.
Yeah,
you need to move on. If you're giving them a chance. If you gonna keep throwing the pass in my face, you can stay over there lonely and
because you're keeping them in that one. Wow.
No facts. Because was he gonna get any?
Because you're literally keeping them in one. You're keeping them in this one place. You're never allowing them to grow or change or like show that they can change. Like what? Maybe it's just me being anti-force, but I was counting the Top move fallout because period. I was counting, and I am like, y'all know I was Top all day.
Wait, why are you anti-force?
Y'all can't tell me nothing.
Wait, why are you?
No, yeah, why are you an anti-force book? Elaborate.
Why anti? Why not just I don't like them? Like, but I switched to Team Top so fast because I would have left. I'm not strong enough for all that Mew was doing the most. Yeah. But a sign of strength is knowing when somebody is just not for you.
It's just not for you. Like this. Because after he forgave him, I thought we were good. I was like, period.
Right.
Okay.
I was like, okay.
When Bowen came along and he was like, kiki, never mind. I was like, Top. Let's pick it up. We finna go. Because that's crazy. Oh my God. To me personally, I feel like if you forgive somebody for a mistake, you're just not allowed to bring it up.
Yeah.
Like after that. Like
obviously with relationships.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Like obviously with relationships, like somebody said, and when we were on Shaggy's Live, there's like the historical fighting comes up because, in the heat of the moment, you bring up petty stuff. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. And Mew was being very upfront. He was like, I might bring it up. But to count on yourself bringing it up and not trying to actively
that's crazy.
Bring that up, that's crazy.
That's crazy. Because like that, why are we gonna keep reopening a wound that like we fixed. Like it's supposed to be fixed, good. Like we're not going back to that. And I was like, even when like with the whole Boston situation, he was like, "I forgive you, but I'm not." I was like, then don't forgive him.
I just figured out why my camera was.
Because you're never gonna be able to like properly move on if you're already in your head like I'm gonna like. Then don't forgive them. Just keep like, I wish you well. It is what it is, but that's it.
Yeah, like. Anyways, we are at. Oh. She said anti is a hard word. I just don't see the appeal in them. Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
I'm crying.
Because I was like, oh, not anti. She said force book. No force book 2024. No, I'm playing. But we're at the 30-minute mark. So we're gonna go ahead and do our jam break.
Woo, 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 woo.
Y'all like it because we have been jamming to the song. Okay, but let's go. Never mind. Let's go now.
Or don't go.
No, I timed my torching. I was like,
oh no, this right here though, because let's get into the favorite moments really quick. I was ready when Todd read him at the school. If you continue to do this, let's just break up. Mm-hmm. That was my favorite moment. I was like, read him for filth, read him down, because he thinks we're gonna keep playing this game, and we're not.
And we're not.
We're
and
done.
Top
we're
already
over
said
it. Like that.
No, I had a burp.
I was gonna say, you good? You good?
I had like my thought, and I was like, no, when Top.
It's okay, baby. Take your time, honey.
If I would have let that out, y'all probably would have canceled the whole entire podcast.
I would have left. I would have left.
She said I would have left too. But no, when Top like even said that, oh, regardless of if I get him back or not, I just want him to know that I am sorry and I am progressing and improving. And then on top of that, that's my favorite thing out of the entire series. And then on top of that, him collecting evidence, having all this evidence to really run your ass up the wall with facts. But he said, you know what? I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna let you make your own decision your own way. I'm gonna let you find stuff out your own way. And you know what? To this day, I think the only reason Mew was fine with finding out that Ray went back to Sand was because he knew that Top already was about to tell him that information.
He knew what he was gonna say,
and he came to terms with it before he like actually talked to Sand.
Yeah.
Otherwise, that boy would have been heartbroken and on the floor.
I still feel like Mew should have chewed out Ray's ass a little bit harder when he tried to curse him out. When he wouldn't have sex with him, he would have got a whole fist to the face for trying to chew me out.
He should have.
But that's the thing there.
He should have chewed you out more, or Ray out more, and he should have chewed Sand out more, in my opinion. Because
who, Mew?
No, Top.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because when we found out that Top ain't had nothing
Bowie
to do
was
with
the one that actually cheated on you.
Cheating on you.
Well, hold on, because somebody said allegedly in the novel, Top
in
knew,
the novel. Not playing.
Yeah, Top knew Sand. Top knew Sand, but I need to know how they knew each other. Like, did he know that Sand was with Boeing, or did he just know Sand? Because if I don't know who you're with, then like still not my issue.
Right. Because I mean, I can know somebody. I can know Joe down the street and not know who
Hello.
he bringing home
Who he's
every
married
night.
to.
Who he's married to. Like,
Because
oh, hi
y'all,
acquaintance.
my
Like,
face, he was like, make amends with Sand. I was like, for what?
for why? For why?
For what? Because I'm
But
like, y'all act like he hasn't tried. Because every time he saw Sand, when Sand tried to clock him in the parking lot, and when Sand tried to clock him at that food stand, Top was like, bro, like, let's just be cool. Like, let's
and
just
I'm like, novel thumpers, I'm sorry. Stop bringing up the novel when it's a show, an adaptation. If this show is an adaptation and not a retelling, or nope, even if it's retelling, if they are not making this show directly from the book, I don't want to hear it, because guess what?
It doesn't
Adaptations,
matter.
they're liable to change plot lines. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
What we know from the series is that
is what I see.
Top didn't know nothing about Bowen being your boyfriend, and Bowen cheated on you, but you got mad at Top
instead of your man, who you should have been getting mad at. Your man.
When your man came back, you was like, Bowen. Oh my god. Hello.
So don't do that. Don't do that.
Like,
Top was an innocent party. Always has been. Y'all just hate.
Right.
Y'all just don't want to believe it. He been innocent. I've been said.
He been innocent, except for that one moment, but he been innocent.
Except for that one moment, but like, shit.
But again, one moment to every episode, right? That's crazy. Crazy.
Yeah. I can compile a list of things your other favorites were doing in this show that should have been had them kicked to the curb.
That part.
Over his one thing. Over his one thing.
Oliver's Rabbit said one of my favorite moments would have to be Sand and Nick's "We're done with the drama trip." Child,
and they both went right the fuck back.
Oh my god! And then here comes
Sand's trouble came on the trip.
Oh my god! I was like, you couldn't stay away. You couldn't stay away.
because Sand always lets him come back. Sand be like,
oh my god,
it's okay.
You should have kept your ass in Bangkok, bitch. Oh, like, no, the way
that Sand Nick kiss was everything, even though it was short lived.
Yeah, it low key was. I was like, oh, and they was like, oh, and they was like, no.
As quickly as I shipped it, they cut that shit off. They were like, fuck that.
They said no.
Like, nah. Not for me.
What is it? One of my favorite. Oh, yeah. Two best friends in a room, but that game. In the hot tub, 5 feet apart. Did not.
Two dudes sitting in a hot tub.
Like
that
was literally that.
That vine is hilarious.
But yeah. But overall, I do really appreciate this series because it created a lot of good conversation about, you know, what could be perceived as right, what could be perceived as wrong. Mm-hmm. It definitely showed like where a lot of people's heads were, and it kind of exposed a lot of people's past because of how they reacted to certain, certain parts of the series. It affected people differently. Some people had like really trash opinions. That's okay. Some people had differing opinions than ourselves, but obviously people will have different opinions. And then some people had, in my eyes, great opinions.
Like
as
me.
Ourselves. Like me.
Because stand 10 toes down.
Right.
And some people have floppy opinions, and that's okay.
Like her. But like what you say, opinions are like assholes, everybody got one?
Yeah, everybody got one. Don't mean you need to show it off, but everybody got one.
Right. So, off topic. Mark and Neo really was out here kissing all the image. Boy.
Oh, honey. They was outdoing the GMMTV boys.
Right.
And I need a Neo Mark series.
Legend has it they got a tally board. Of how many?
Okay, let's see. Neo, he had Mark, Neo had Mark.
Let's like over their career. Let's like
Okay.
who have they kissed? So Neo, you said Mark.
Neo really just Lewis.
Lewis.
Most of his was done in the series.
Force.
Most of his was done in the series.
A lot of it, yeah.
To be honest, Title.
Yeah, show did Title.
Show did Drake. Drake, Mond.
Who else? I feel like he's kissed other people too.
Not in his career, no. Because I think Lewis was the first in Fish Upon the Sky.
Oh wait, he kissed Cowtongue, didn't he? In Tonhon Shonati.
Did they?
Yeah, I think so. Like it was like a short goodbye kiss when he
went to his 7. Apartment. We'll say 7. Mark, Neo, Papang. First.
Oh, yeah, he did kiss with him.
First. Title. He kissed Title.
Wait, are we talking? Oh, okay, you're recounting.
I'm just because really he didn't have any kisses before Only Friends.
Who, Neo?
No, Mark.
We're
done with Neo.
Okay. Mark did.
Really, Mark
had a kiss before Only Friends.
Where?
What was he in?
He was in My School President, but did Mark and Ford have a kiss? I don't think they did. So yeah, all his kisses came from this series.
Hey, I feel like Mark was in something else.
He was in a lot of stuff, but I don't think he had a kiss in any of them. Until now.
I'm gonna do some quick research. But either way, they've
been collecting, racking up.
They've been collecting,
racking up.
And they're only gonna rack up more, and I love that for us.
I was like, damn, I was so impressed with Neo's acting in this series. I was like, damn. Honestly, like, they did that. If Only Friends don't win some awards, I'm gonna know something. I'm gonna know something. Because the drama was drama-ring, the acting was acting, workshops were working, honey.
Wait, that's who he played. No. He didn't. Did he?
What show?
Because he was in I Promise You the Moon. He played Meg.
No. He was one of the friends. He didn't have a kiss.
That's what I thought. Okay, yep.
I think the only person kissing in that series was Bilkin and PP.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay, her. And Obe.
Yeah.
And that's it. Obe. I can't wait for Obe to be in another series.
I need Obe or something. He is so fine. Like, Obe, honey, where have you been?
Hello.
Where have you been?
I'm not gonna speak on it, but like, you got your newfound freedom. Like, what's happening?
What are you trying to say?
I'm not elaborating.
You texting me about that later. So what you trying to say? Girl King of Kissing. First ongoing Cowtown Forest Monmark. Yeah.
Everybody be kissing everybody.
Yeah. But first and Ohm's kiss, I don't count that one. The shipper was so weird. I don't count that kiss at all.
I don't like that.
He was your brother. And then no, because me and Dion were like, what? When me and Dion were sitting, we were like, what the fuck? And then people were like, it's because the girl was in like his brother's body, so he had to kiss. I said, so all the times they showed her as herself running around in his brother's body, y'all could have shown me.
I was just like, even if I knew it was a different soul, I could not, like, you look like
body. You look like my brother.
You look like, and I know somebody like try to be like, well, but he sees, and I'm like, but to the world,
I see
to the world, like,
I see you kissing your brother.
Let's say our relationship really flourishes, right? And we got to go talk to our parents.
Wait, no, hold on. Because I just realized he kissed them to get her out, and his brother ended up unalive. That's crazy. You couldn't. That's crazy.
You said your brother. You had a choice to make. You made
I
one.
just thought about that because I can't remember if it was like a lost cause regardless. Like
No, yeah, because Fluke, not not Gawain Fluke, but the other Fluke,
yeah.
Zoe Fluke or whatever. But he played in that, and he ran to the hospital, and
Now
homie
that's
was
the
like,
shit I was hoping was gonna happen because him and Bestie
yeah,
didn't happen.
a homie was like, you know, he was like, I'm alive, but I'm dead, but I'm alive, but I'm dead for real. Like, I was like, oh my god,
It's the for real, like for
like,
release this
no,
time, for release.
for real. Like, I was
No,
playing with y'all, but like right
that's
now,
crazy. I just thought about that because I remember seeing her cut like her. She's alive, thriving, and I was like, wait, where's his brother?
looking down upon them.
Damn, that's crazy.
Anyway, but the one thing that I will say with Shipper is I loved the fashion. I mean, not fashion. It was really just like them wearing clothes that look really comfortable, and then
Okay.
also and First just had the
I loved Om's
fluffiest,
haircut.
bounciest hair.
Yeah,
It looked like somebody took a fresh biscuit out the stove and just put it on top of their head,
it's just like
and it just
you
stayed
know, like the
fresh.
Japanese cheesecakes, how they're like fluffy and jiggly. That's what
Yeah,
their hair was like. It was just
like
like
it was like a Japanese cheesecake, but make it look like the Pillsbury flaky biscuits. It was just like bloom,
ooh,
bloom, 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 and the layers was just like
ooh.
I was like,
You know what? I may rewatch it, skip some parts, but I may rewatch it just for the looks.
just for the looks, just so I can get to the last episode and watch them do that little
No,
dance
because
at the end.
me and Gian, the main, like the lead, the girl, we were like, you are so nosy. And like she was in everybody's business.
Everybody's. Nobody was off limits.
Just for her book. I said, girl.
She was giving me very much what's her name? Zoe and Why Are You?
Oh,
Zone's
yeah.
sister
Yeah.
was trying to put everybody in her little comic. I was like,
wasn't everybody's business up in everybody's face.
Girl, get out my face.
Yeah.
But yeah. But all in all, like I said, it created great conversation and stuff.
Mhm.
And I enjoyed it. I can't say whether or not I do want a second season or not. It's nice to like play hypotheticals, but
Yeah.
would I really be like, oh my god, a second season? Maybe not. I think I got enough in this in one
There's
season.
a lot of drama.
Yeah.
I think it depends on how it's done.
Yeah, that's true.
It depends on how it's done. Like, because there's a lot of season 2s that we got that I was like, well, this was good, but we didn't need this. Because, like I mentioned earlier, Together With Me, I feel like they may have thought they didn't have enough drama in the first season and decided to add in that weird ass teacher into the mix in the next chapter. And I'm like, you could have had him do something else and cheat instead of adding this weird ass teacher.
But you know what though? Like that time was the era of, if a series did really, really well, you was getting a season 2 regardless.
Oh, you was. And Together With Me was that bitch.
Yeah, because they did it with Sodus. Like, if the series popped off, especially internationally, you could guarantee that there was a second season. The only series that I would say that was like kind of crazy they got a second season was What the Duck. I was like, why?
Yeah, that one did not need a second season.
But
it did not.
Yeah.
Sodus, I don't care what nobody says. Sodus S.
Sodus S was everything.
Sodus and Sodus S, those are my shows. Don't play with me. Don't argue.
Like, it's on Netflix. That speaks everything.
That's how good it is. Actually, I don't think it is anymore.
Moving on to bigger and better things, because Netflix is.
I think they took that one off.
But yeah. But do you have any other things to add? Or
I don't know. I just like, all in all, I just hope that they keep on this wave of giving us series that actually have like a literal, not like surface level plot line, like something that gives each character layers. Because as much as we may have hated certain characters, they were all very layered.
Yeah.
And had like some quality in them that made you like them to an extent. So I don't know, because I feel like sometimes they don't give it to us because they don't know how certain fans will react if certain things happen. But I just hope they keep up this, like, because these are my kind of series. It's like a Licorn but a BL. Like,
I think it's like baby steps, because obviously if we look at the progress that's been made from when we started first watching BLs to now, it's a lot. And like, obviously there's still progress to be made, but if you think about, like, you know, how the plots of BLs are, you know, have a little bit more depth now. Every now and again you'll get a series that's just like good to look at, which is fine. Like, every now and then a series that's good to look at is good. Like, sometimes I just want to watch something and I don't want to have to think about anything. But
for sure.
like, there's a lot more like sex positivity around the like queer community. There's a lot more exposure of different types of people in the queer community. I think the stigma of like, I'm straight but I fell in love with a guy type of thing is starting to die down. I don't see that as much.
You see it in a lot of like the older series, but not current.
Right. We have like actors actually speaking out, like, with the queer community, standing with the queer community, and not being like, you know, disingenuous with it and just being like, oh, my company told me to post this. So I think we've made some progress. There's still, you know, a little bit more to go,
but we're getting oh my god, I have a hiccup. We're getting there. But we have a couple questions. Is this one? What series are y'all most excited for from the 2024 lineup?
Okay. Let me look at all the series again, because I
can already tell you off the top. High School Frenemies.
Yeah, High School Frenemies.
Of course, K News series, because y'all know I don't play about them. Pluto.
Oh,
obviously Pluto.
Yep.
And the one that I'm really excited for, but I'm scared because I don't know if it's gonna be is the We Are series.
Oh,
because that has a lot of potential there. There's a lot of like ships in there, and like, I'm just like, yeah, and I need that guy to slap. I need it to slap.
Okay. So what I'm looking forward to, I had to look at because I can't remember what I said in the live, and I'll be writing stuff down. So, anyways, I'm looking forward to Ploy's yearbook, definitely.
Oh yeah.
Definitely looking forward to Pluto. Peaceful Property, which is the Tainu one. I'm looking forward to the remake of Osan's Love.
I need to watch the original.
Yeah, it's hilarious. Definitely looking forward to My Golden Blood. Wandi Good Day is on top of my list. Like, and most of that is because I'm so excited for Fluke Natanan to like have a role, and he's paired with Thor, which I think Thor really has a lot of potential too.
They better do that one well too, because that one has a lot of potential.
They better.
And that one has a lot of potential. And like the only reason I'm like is because the trailer, when I first watched, I was like, this is gonna be so corny. But like, I'm like, they have the potential to like really make that like corny funny, like comedy.
But then like hard hitting, you know?
Yeah, and hard hitting. So I'm really hoping that that's what they do with it.
Yeah. And then obviously I'm looking forward to the remake of My Love Mix Up. And
yes.
Enigma 2.
Oh yeah. I forgot about those. Yeah. My Love Mix Up, y'all. I already know that Gemini and Fourth are about to, because if you've seen the original, their mannerisms, I feel like is about to match perfectly with like
like Get the Hatsukoi was so good.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to like see what they do with it in the Thai remake. Like, I can't wait for Enigma. I think Enigma is like really the one I'm really looking for, because I need to know.
Please
What's
can I
going
have
on?
more than 4 episodes? Because, like, them 4 episodes went by so fast.
But I kind of don't hate it though, because I
No,
feel
I
like
don't hate it.
it's one of those things that like it's a bunch of different stories that connect in some way, but like it's almost like a movie in a
Yeah,
series, you know?
kind of like how it's like he came, fixed this situation here, but now he's
Mhm.
about to go here and fix this situation there.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like honestly, it's low key. I wish they would have did Midnight Museum like that.
Yeah.
Like it would have been really interesting to separate the stories and then just have it all come together at the end.
Oh, like each ghost have like their own like
Mhm.
4-part stories instead of
Yeah.
like introducing them and like it be done after
Yeah,
that.
like I feel like that would have been so much more impactful. But
Yeah.
I think that maybe, I mean, this is probably just me thinking about things, but
Mm.
Enigma was a way for them to kind of fix that, fix that in a way.
Like kind of
Because
gauge like what they really needed to do to keep that
right.
attention.
Because it's like Enigma, like
Mm.
I mean, I say we were reacting to Enigma because I filmed all the episodes and never uploaded them, but
I
uh
did.
it's like I don't know about you, but like
Yeah.
most of the Enigma reactions, the and even the episodes weren't
Mhm.
getting that much traction when it first came out.
No, they weren't. That's crazy
Mhm.
because when I uploaded or reacted to the teaser and trailer,
It popped
it was
off.
way different. But I think it's because they dropped it at the same time as what was out at the same
Was
time?
My School President
I
out?
think My School President was like coming to an
No, no,
end.
no, no, no. It was Moonlight Chicken.
Oh, that okay. So like
It was
Moonlight
Moonlight Chicken.
Chicken was getting the majority of like
Mhm.
because usually the Licorns like
Yeah, they're
yeah,
like
so
but now it's nice because people are like, whoa, like this was actually
yeah,
really good. And it
yeah.
keeps people wanting more. So if they do it again
Mhm.
like that, and then like there's another story
I
later.
really hope if they keep it going, because y'all know Bright popped up at the end, like main
Mhm.
boss, like,
Right.
and we found out that certain characters we really shouldn't have been trusting this whole time.
Hmm.
I really hope that if they keep doing this and keep building that, like Bright is literally the final boss. Like
Right.
that's who we have to get through to really kill everything.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope they
That'd be
do
so
that.
nice.
Oh, I hope they do that.
I can't wait. Um, so they need to focus on giving fire plots the fans would adjust. A good
Mhm.
story lives on and keeps people coming back. Yeah, I
This
agree that
is
they need to
yeah.
give fire plots, but like I said, I think it is a nice balance to have something that you don't have to always focus on.
No,
Some
yeah.
people only like deep plots, like
Yeah.
that's
Because you can
fine.
have a fire plot and it'd be like stupid. Like it's just like goofy, but the plot is like it's still keeping me entertained. Like it ain't gotta be like no
Yeah,
deep, like but I'm just
yeah.
saying if it is going to be deep, like go there. Like
Actually,
give
be
them
able to
layers.
execute it. Yeah,
Yeah. Like
uh,
don't tell me it's gonna be deep, but then it's like surface.
right. When did y'all start watching BL?
Ooh. I wanna say
I'll let
like
you first.
maybe 2015. Whenever it was after Sodas was finished, like right before
Oh, okay.
Love by Chance was about to come out. Cause
So
I
2015 going into 2016.
yeah, because I had found about it literally off of compilations, and it's weird how I got there because I was watching like anime compilations, and then it went to like slice of life, and then next thing you know, I was
Mhm.
looking up live actions, and then I ended up in like Thai compilations and landed on BL, and I just saw this fan made music video of Sodas because Sodas S was out, I think
Mhm.
already, and it was I think the fan made music video was called Dynasty, and they just showed them like together and then breaking up, and I was like, what the fuck? I
I
was
was
like,
like, I
what
need to see this.
happened? And I literally went and found it, and I was like, oh,
Like, I need to see it.
yeah.
For me, I watching BLs 2012, 2013,
Mhm.
because 2013 was when I found Club Friday. Club Friday was the first like actual like BL on screen that I watched.
Mhm.
Um and it was the one with Tao and I keep forgetting his name, but it was the one where like his best friend came back, and then he was cheating on his girlfriend with his best friend.
Oh, I
That's
know about that one.
that was my
Child,
first, like
she
my
should have
first
bleached all of his stuff.
facts. That was my first like Thai BL. But before that, I was reading like yaoi and manga and stuff like that. And my first interaction with like um anything like queer media was Junjo Romantica. That was the first like yaoi that I ever read. And then yeah. So
I need to watch that. Yeah, Club Friday. Club Friday was my
crazy.
jam. Club Friday was still my jam. We need to watch the one that Z's in, because
Yeah.
Z is in one, and they
Z is in
finally
one.
added the subs, and I believe it's on YouTube. Like, I
Yeah.
need to watch that Club Friday.
It's called like Change, but also Moss and Bank are in one.
Oh yeah, they are.
Our girl, what's her name? She played the sister in Eye for an Eye, and then she played what's her face in Midnight Museum,
Yeah.
the witch. She's in one.
I need to
And
watch it.
Queen shaved her head. She like looks like a baddie. So like, yeah.
See, like when I first got into BL, I watched the current ones and then end up going backwards. Like, because I watched all this, because then I ended up watching Two Moons, and then I ended up watching Lovesick, and then Make It Right. And Lovesick will always have a special place in my heart. That series. Y'all, Lovesick is so childish. Like, if you've never watched it, it's real childish. Keep in mind, it's real childish. And back when they first started doing BL, so it's hella crunchy much. But
yeah, it's crunchy.
That series will always have a special place in my heart.
Puppy Honey, My Tea,
all of Puppy. This. And I will crack jokes about Puppy Honey all day, and we'll still go back and rewatch.
Right. What was it? Edge of 17.
Oh, Edge of 17. It was like that one. They did Chim and Poor Baby. All he wanted was love.
They said no.
They're like, no. You can have this. And even in freaking, what was it? Our Sky, still, my boy still was trying to get that title all the way to the very end.
Boy. Mike was in the back like,
he was like, no.
I'm excited for Last Twilight. Literally before we got on this call, we were like watching the trailer, and I was like, I'm a correct. I was going to my calendar, scheduling my cross session in. I already know
that series is it's gonna get emotional. I already know. Yeah. It's gonna put me in my feels. I don't want y'all to see me cry.
Well,
no.
Oh well, I'll tell y'all about it.
The one series I thought was not gonna make me cry, it did. Still 1,000 stars. That when I started crying, I was shook. I was like, "Whoa!" I was like, "Where did that come from?"
No, because I honestly felt so bad for Chief. Like I felt bad for both of them.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I was like, he lied to you. I know.
Well, it was like the part that made me cry was when he was up on that mountain and he was trying to count the stars, because I could feel his frustration every time he missed a star, or he would choke up and he would have to start all over again. I was like,
no, yeah, it was giving much very like Color Purple, me and you were never apart, like so close yet so far away.
I was like, bruh, like literally the 5th time he started, I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna lose it.
No, I know for me. Okay, so what's funny is I didn't even know about Noah Arc. I knew about like Queer as Folk and stuff like that, but I didn't know about Noah's Arc until after I got into like Thai BL and like all this other stuff. And I was like, who are these black boys? And went back. I was like, I see me. I see me. I see me. And then I went and watched. I see the representation.
No, y'all, Waterboy is so crunchy, but I will still rewatch that too. To this day, I will still rewatch it just to watch Earth smash New. When they were on the steps when they went on their trip.
Oh, and they squished wall, like their faces
He was
glued
like,
into the wall. Like,
oh my gosh.
Waterboy is just as crunchy as the second Y in his name.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Crunchy.
Alyssa crying seems unimaginable. It honestly is.
I don't like. I'm not a crier. It takes a lot for me to cry.
Yeah.
It takes a lot, and usually the only time you'll see me cry is if like I'm upset or like a character, like I'm just so frustrated. Like in La Pluie, whenever I upload the rest of them.
Oh my god.
In La Pluie.
I thought you edited the rest of that when I edited it. I guess not.
Anyway, La Pluie, because Tang Tai, what was his name? Tai, whatever. Got on my last freaking nerves. And in episode 11, when my boy was hugging his friends, it was literally bawling. Y'all, that shit, I was crying my eyes out. I was like, I feel you. Break up with him. No, because he played my boy out. How you gonna ask for a breakup and when I agree, you want to get mad?
He said you're supposed to say no. No, that was annoying.
He was annoying. Oh, Brad.
It's like, for me at first, I love how this went from OnlyFriends to everything else.
Sure. It's a representation of our brains. ADHD.
Wait, ADHD?
ADHD.
but like for me, it took me until after that little fight in the room to be like, I saying Kai, because at first I was like, Pot, like you're supposed to trust him and stuff like that. And then when Sang Tai, no, it wasn't until he told him to hang up and he went on that date with what's his name? Long.
Oh, freaking. And I was rooting for Long ass. Oh.
Yeah. Like when he went on the date, like when he lied to him and told him he won't like go, I was like, if you would have just told him, I promised homeboy a little date. You can tell me not to go and I'll tell him like, hey, like my mans don't want me to go out with you because like for obvious reasons.
And it's literally because Long was just in his face. Lofo was just in his face being like, well, I'm his special one too. So I'm gonna do this. I heard like, his voice too. Lofo, just because you heard his voice too don't mean it's now a competition. This is up for debate. Oh, he made me so literally after he lied, it was like, oh, I'm busy.
No, yeah, that
I was like, bruh. And then when you get caught red-handed and want to be like, if we talk about this, you won't understand and walk away. Oh.
Yeah. Like
I was like, you gotta say something. Because what am I not understanding? I literally see you here.
Right.
After you lied to me, kissing this boy. Right. And you're still not wanting to say nothing. I can understand you need a break, but you gotta tell me something.
like just a little bit.
Like when are we going to talk? When are we gonna have this conversation? Say something. Right. No, he was like all of a sudden on the defensive and it was Pot's fault. And I'm like, how is this Pot's fault? How is this his fault?
You literally anyways.
Child, that's a whole other conversation. Same time.
But it's past that hour mark and
in other words, he said, y'all gotta go.
I mean, unless you want to keep talking, but like I'm
no, I'm hungry.
Let's go. No, I'm ready to go. Yeah, so we're gonna wrap this live up, guys.
And I'm gonna play Genshin.
Hey. But yeah, like let us know in the comments what your faves are, what you're expecting for 2024. Not just Jam MTV, but just like BLs in general, stuff like
what
that.
What your favorite moment was from OnlyFriends? What was your like favorite couple? Whatever. Just let us know.
Yeah. Talk. So but make sure you like, subscribe, follow our social media.
Tell your friends about us.
Yeah, tell your friends and bring them to the live next time. Thanks.
Yeah, because you never know when we may pop up.
Right. And like I did last time, because I forgot, here's the intro.
We gotta remember to do that after we introduce ourselves.
Yeah.
And now the outro.